My name is Mandy Aranda, and I'm a speech-language pathologist here at AIM, and I also recently started supervising as well. After having my first child, I realized that I needed somewhat of a more stable work-life balance. So I found AIM. So what I really enjoy about speech pathology is that I get to have a unique relationship with the students that I serve. I'm a big proponent of creating a relationship with the student first before learning can happen. I feel that when you're doing this type of work as a therapist, therapists take on a lot of the patients and the students' experiences, and we want to help them as much as we can. And sometimes that can really take a toll. And when you're doing it in the long term, as a career, we have to love what we're doing. And that's not always easy to find. There's not always parts of the job that you're going to love. That's just how it goes. You can't just love everything. But it's very important to have your purpose at your forefront. If you have the purpose and you know your purpose in the profession, I feel that you can love what you're doing. You have to find that ability to understand why somebody is acting the way they are or the way they're behaving the way they are. And sometimes all people need is love and kindness. And so that can mean different things for different people. Me and my graduate student, I really tried to let them know that it is a two-way street. I want it to be a mutual learning experience. I've had supervisors in the past that teach me how they do things. And so right off the bat, I tried to tell them, I am going to use your strengths to help facilitate how you're going to approach therapy.
My name is Maya Segal, and I am Amanda, Mandy's graduate student. I think the best thing Mandy taught me is that no speech therapist is perfect. Everyone's going to make mistakes, but being able to ask for help when you need it is such an important skill.
Having a graduate student and us working together has brought a whole new aspect into working with the students.
I feel like the most important thing that you can find in a supervisor is someone who's willing to talk to you about things that you need help with, someone you can be vulnerable with and talk about things that are your strengths, of course, but also things that you can work to improve on, and someone who makes you feel comfortable talking to them about these kind of things.
I think that's very important as a supervisor, is to remember that these graduate students are people, and they're not just academic based all the time. We need to learn how best they see things, how they see therapy, the students. Love in everything means to me, when we're working with a child, we need to remember the whole child and everything about that child. And sometimes those children really need love, and it's really difficult to find their strength and to see where they need help the most. I think it's important to take a step back and look at that child and see what they're lacking and try to find love in everything that they do.